And welcome.
Yes,
Whoop,
welcome.
whoop. Oh, I just went to the complete different wrong thing, but hey, we are here. It is another day, another cast. Today starts playoffs, which means best of threes, and a lot more pressure for the teams, I guess. Unfortunately, Meraki did not make it to playoffs A, which guarantees advancement straight away. But, you know, playoffs B, there's still a very good chance to advance from intermediate.
Yeah, there's the real difference between playoffs A and playoffs B is in playoffs A you have the chance to skip main and just go straight to advanced, I believe. And in playoffs B, you're only playing for that main advancement. And I think only playoffs A is like the top 30 people or something, give or take in intermediate, and the rest of like I think 130 teams are in playoff B.
I see, yeah. I just bumped into my microphone. While you were talking, I'm getting the picks and bans on screen for the people here as well. Let's see, they banned Inferno, Meraki banned Ancient, and the decider is gonna be Mirage. So, first map is the pick of DJ and friends on Anubis. We haven't seen Meraki play there, so that's gonna be quite interesting. And it is the new version. We haven't casted any Anubis games on this new version of it.
I'm gonna come out and say it. I haven't even played the new Anubis, so casting it is going to be interesting.
Let me just prepare you for a lot of mid aggression. That hole in the wall makes CTs and Ts, like, it's way more chaotic in water now. But second map is Dust 2, which is the pick of Meraki. And as I said previously, the decider is going to be Mirage if we do go to it. Oh shit. Look at that. Picks and bands have colors now. That's pretty cool.
Ludor.
Hey, welcome.
Let's go.
Number one
welcome,
Meraki
Ludor.
fan.
Welcome. Ready for a banging best of 3. Yeah, I think as for Anubis, I think I just saw like a quick like Twitter video of someone like running through it really quickly. So I know that there's another
You got this. I believe
the hole in the mid bridge is sealed, and there's a new hole outside of the double doors in mid.
Yes. That is a big change.
As for that, is there more openings so you can throw more executes? Like, or it's something like that. Like there's
a couple of more
some
openings
holes in
on the B
roof
side as well.
Yeah. Like it's easier now. Yeah, I think there's a hole above con, right? So it's easier to molly con without like showing.
Yes.
E-box.
Yes, that is the official call of that position, E-box.
Okay, I've always called it con. I'm gonna be calling it con. Like, what is con to you then? Where's con if not in con? There's no con on the map?
Yeah. It's called the E-box because it's the only place where on the map there's an electrical box.
Okay, but E-box is a longer word than con.
That is true.
It has more pronunciations. So we're gonna be calling it con. And the con from mid to A is called camera, okay? It's always been like that. Anyways, for the people tuning in, I'm wearing some official Meraki drip today. It's the old logo, but it's still, I have the spirit. Okay? Wait, I need to go a bit up, I see. I have the spirit. It's the old Meraki logo. You know, got some old OG drip. So we're definitely repping strong. Hoping for a 2-0 or a 2-1 at least in the favor of Meraki.
Yeah. See, the server is up, so let's switch you guys over here as well so you can see what's going on. And things should be working fine, I think.
Looks that way. Even your minimap is working, which is good.
Yep. Minimap has
Alright.
proven a bit of a headache every now and then.
Yeah, but that's fine. Just get some sound on your. Wait.
Let me check if I have sound enabled.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a
It
problem
is.
here. When I turn on sound on your stream, I hear myself.
That is.
Some. It wasn't like that before.
Yeah, I changed some audio things. That's probably why.
Uh-huh.
What if? Okay, how about now? Yeah, I'm not that in, and I also need to fix so stream can hear.
Wait,
as
I
well.
hear you. Wait, okay, I hear you double. Why do I hear you double?
Why do you hear me double?
I hear you from the stream and from my Discord. What's going on right now?
From the stream and my Discord? Oh.
Yeah, I hear you from the video and from, like, you.
Why?
I don't even know. I didn't even know that was possible.
That would mean I hear myself, but I don't.
Oh, by the way. I don't know
Yes.
if this is something you can change live, but and it's still a problem. The Discord thing is still a problem, so keep that in the back of your mind. I know you can't multitask, but reads, he wants his name to be double E, not 3.
Okay. That's a simple fix.
Okay. And yeah,
But I don't know what to do about the Discord thing.
Like maybe I just deafen and I hear you through the Discord. I don't know. Like there's no delay or anything. Maybe I just deafen it.
Don't deafen, because that will also mute your mic. But just
wait. I
turn me
can't.
down
Wait.
On Discord to 0.
Oh, I'll just put you to 0. But remember to tell me that I've done that. Wait, no. I'll just click the mute button. There we go. Just remember to tell me to unmute.
I will try to keep it in mind. All right, technical difficulties aside. Thankfully, the warm-up is still going, so we're good. And talking about warm-up, we got a little bit of an extra graphic thing whipped up by Mr. Nax himself here. Let's get this on the screen as well. Beautiful player showcase, showing the ELOs and the current stats of the players. From the left to right, we got Gladder, Bobso, Reeds, Regon, and Typhers. You no longer need to rely on my word that they are high elo, you can actually see it for yourself. And on the other side, we got on the DJ uNt friends, we got Iron War, Mizo, Rukwin, Ikizo, and Sticky Bees.
Okay, so it's gonna be Iron, it's gonna be Miso, it's gonna be Riven. We're just or Raven. No, we're just gonna call him Riven. And we got Sticky or Bees, whichever one you like. And we got I'm just gonna call him Tizo.
My round is going, and seems like Meraki is gonna take it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And what's up with people having the most disgusting pronunciations, or they're the most disgusting names on Face It? It's just like, how are you supposed to cast this? You have Arcuven, you have Miso, you have Iron War, you have Sticky Bees, and you have Tekizo.
Tekizo is my favorite.
Tekizo. And it's not even just this game. I feel like we have this problem every game.
Check that. Okay, all good. Ooh.
By the way, I also binded. I binded. Is that the right?
You pound?
Is it binded or bound? I bound a key for toggling X-ray. I don't know if you have, but it's just like a cool thing I see in some pro tournaments. Like they toggle the X-ray in a 1v1 or something.
Probably should do that at some point.
Yeah, I don't know why I toggled it to P, but there's nothing else using P, so I just had it as P. the
But
letter P, not actual P. But
here we go. This round is starting. Meraki is going to be starting the CT side. Once again, Dooley's out for Daggers and Recon. No matter what map, they get those Doolies.
I mean, Doolies is just the most broken buy you can have on CT side.
And it seems like it is going to come down to the Doolies of Recon here on the A-bomb side. He's rushing in, fully flashed. Dooley's not connecting. Will is, or Reese is there to help out. But East take the lead 4-3 as Meraki have to go for the retake.
Still have this X factor of Daggers on the Doolies. Oh, shots just not quite connecting for Daggers there as he goes down, and it's all on to Clatter. Clatter gets one, almost the second, but in the end it doesn't hold, and Sticky Bees and Iron War just close out that round with the last 2 kills. And it is going to be, I'm going to call them DJ uNt, or DJ. It's going to be DJ taking the first round on Anubis, and I have a bit of, I think I have some inside information in the sense that I have no idea. Wait, I can't say I have information, then say I don't have no idea, because that doesn't.
I have information that I don't know.
I believe, okay, it's gonna be like some circumstantial information, but I believe Meraki haven't really practiced Anubis, but I cannot be 100% sure as I haven't been present. But I'm very interested to see if they actually cooked up something here.
Stack is correct. And kills actually favoring Meraki here. Just pops a left. I mean, very decent eco for Meraki. 2 surviving with DJ.
Absolutely. No, okay, yeah, no, what I was saying is I don't think they played Anubis. So I'm interested to see if they cooked up anything at all, or if they kind of just floated this map and got unlucky in the veto that they actually picked Anubis. And if we might see a little bit of a pug style from Meraki, just sort of pugging it.
I guess we'll see. There was something I wanted to say, but I forgot it. But mid aggression coming from DJ here.
Seems like Meraki's just going to give up mid here. Regon spamming the smoke, but it looks like DJ is going to run through this camera position and take side. Knowing they haven't gone through a main, they must be careful, and they are. Molly comes through. Bobso mollied out of position, but can't quite do anything with it. It's down to a 4v4 retake. And Regon gets the first, gets the second. Does not get the third. Iron War gets 2 kills. It's now a 2v2. They have a player in main and a player in CT. Looks like the smoke's going to come down on the bomb here. Clatter takes down the main player, leaving only Iron War left in a 1v2. And Dagfirst closes out the round. And Regon's going to get that defuse. And it's going to be the first for Meraki on the board in this first match in the best of 3 series.
I like it. Meraki's looking very, very smooth. We saw a little bit of a missed aim in the couple last games, but Regon Daggers showing very controlled aim right off the bat, which is a good sign.
Yeah, Regon there. As you said, strong performance by Regon in that round. Getting those 2 kills, very crucial for the retake. Connector smoke does come out. So that's one thing that's still going strong, is that connector smoke. And it seems like we have a little boost on mid here. Also pretty standard stuff. And the nade does come through and actually chunks down Tizo and Iron War. Half HP down for both players. And there's a little bit of a boost on B side here as well. And it looks like Meraki have actually chosen to stack 3 players towards the correct site. Dagfirst takes down Riven, and that's the upper down. Sticky Bees, though, recovers the op as Clatter does work, kills 2 con players. It seems like DJ is going to get the plant. Mizo making it through the smoke, but goes down to a nade. A nice little lineup there from Regon, and that leaves Sticky Bees all alone.
Bit of a team damage, it's alright. Regon finishes it off. And 3 surviving from Meraki as they pick up a second. And an offside from the T side of it. That's actually quite a big find. Ops are quite strong on this map. And we've seen what Tacker's can do on Nuke. So I believe we can see some masterclass coming in on Anubis as well. On the side of DJ, they did get the plant, so they are going to force a little bit into this with some Deagles and Tech 9s. But that's
Meraki should anticipate maybe a fast round here with the current buy. Should be reading this. It looks like they are going to go straight for mid. 4 players currently running down mid. Regon gets a whiff of what happens and rotates through CT towards the A site, anticipating maybe a fast camera split, but it seems like DJ have slowed down mid. And Riven takes on Clatter with the P250, and now this round is getting kind of scary. They have no idea what DJ is going. Daggers misses the shot and goes down to Sticky. And it looks like this round is just falling apart for Meraki here.
At the Tech 9s and fast rotation just completely caught Meraki off guard. They were forced into these 1vx fighting situations. Regon and Bobso. Seems like they're still gonna attempt it. Bobso first goes down to the Tech 9 of Miso, just Regon left. And he's gonna try to save this AK. Possibly deny some weapon save by the T's as we go into slow motion for that singular kill.
Just dramatic effect. Yeah, that was all Hyper's doing. We are back in slow motion for the dramatic reload. And the dramatic save of the AK-47.
Let's see if I can make it to be as slow motion explodes.
3, 2, 1. Oh no! We're just waiting for the base to drop, but it's never dropping. This is horrible. Are we really that slow? Like now we're... Oh, that's cool though. Oh my god, look at the rubble. Oh my god. We're gonna be back after a short technical break.
Yeah, let's do a quick reconnect here.
Dude, at this point, you should just make a graphic that's like technical issues and just like blow that up on the screen when we're having this issue while we fix it. Like, it's so frequent that you should just make a whole ass graphic about it.
It seems so. Oh, but a good start for Meraki as we didn't miss it. Miso has gone down. Seems like some nade damage onto Raven as well.
On the B side from DJ, it seems like they've definitely been practicing their lineups. As they have a full B site execute, but they are walking towards mid. And look at mid. Look at the CT side of mid. Like, it's super passive. And on the right timing, DJ could just walk in for free. Seems like the A players are aware that there is a timing in mid here.
There he goes down. Recon going down to the op of Raven as well. Now once again, Bobso has been left on an island on this A bomb side. As he's being wrapped around, doesn't matter. Sticky Beast takes him down.
And he's just not aware that they could be in so fast from camera there that they speed up. He's taking his time. Unfortunately for him, it is now a retake. 2 versus 3. Reeds and Dagfors.
Dagfors finds one. What a shot from Raven.
Now, Dagfors has information on the last 2 remaining players. They are both in main. No utility and no kit.
And the flashes are good. They saw him off the bomb.
And they're just playing this perfectly. Dagfors gets one, but there's no defuse on the table now. But can you take away this AWP? Flash out, and he goes down to Riven. And Lord knows what he's trying to do there with that flashbang, but he does go down, unfortunately. It was just a matter of how much damage can you do. And yeah, a bit unfortunate there. He wants to do some sort of play with the flashbang, but looks a bit lost.
The money not looking good for Meraki. As always, it's hard to build up economy on the CT side. The rounds haven't been perfect either. They have enough to pull out some 5.7s or even a Deagle if they want to. That is gonna be all for this one.
Yeah, we really see the repercussions here of that pistol round that DJ won. Could potentially be a whole different situation that the one they currently find themselves in.
Seems like we are in a technical difficulty as the Kiso has disconnected. But he's back, there we go. And looks like we are good to continue.
As you mentioned, no real investment options here for Meraki, so most likely going to see a save. Potentially maybe a stack. Some sort of a straws play. Oh, last second buys come in. A few pistols on a few players, but no armor.
For the first time, Meraki actually peek in mid here. As DJ all 5 in this B main. Meraki with 5 close range goes down. There is still Reese with the Deagle, never mind, Miso takes him down as well. And the rest of Meraki have been locked out by smokes. Might be a perfect round for DJ here. Also, and Recon can find some economical damage, it would still be quite good for Meraki, as the money on DJ is not that good. Oh, but the shot's just not connecting for Recon there.
And the bomb range being so short on Anubis.
Yeah.
A little bit of damage is just not gonna cut it. All 5 Ts get to keep their weapons and take them into the next round.
2 to 5. Yes. Meraki finally get a full buyout again. Oh, and Regon has disconnected. But damage has been done, so this round is not gonna get overturned. And Meraki had to play a 3v4 and a timing on top of, so... Oh, Sticky Beast just crossed. Tigers does spot him out, but goes down to him. I mean, the T's are just all spread out. They could go to either bomb site they want right now.
I hope this is just a connection issue for Recon, that nothing semi-permanent has happened. Like, for example, power going out. There's no telling how long a power outage could last, so I hope it's just a matter with a quick fix. Or Meraki could be in for some rough rounds if Recon doesn't make it back to the server.
Yeah, that would be worst case scenario.
I assume a technical pause is going to be called from the side of Meraki after this round concludes. Looks like Meraki, though, are just going to be looking for some exits, some economical damage. And looks like Ladder is going to get his chance. Molly out. But again, the bomb radius is just going to allow all the Ts to save in main. No damage really done here.
Barely any
Ladder
damage.
looking to get 1, 2, almost gets 2. Looks like Clatter just wanted to lock them in that main position, have them take as much damage as possible, and then try and shoot them and get a few kills when they were low. But looks like there is a technical pause called.
Seems like
Regon's anti-cheat.
Regon crashed, and he tried to reconnect as fast as possible, possibly forgetting to launch anti-cheat.
Potentially maybe a PC crash and starting it up without the anti-cheat running Could be a scenario. While we wait, with the Anubis changes, do you reckon the map is more T-sided or CT-sided? Because I remember it being very T-sided.
I'd still favorite the side, but there is a definite way to get a lot of rounds in CT with the mid aggression. But I mean, I played it when it came out, so that was kind of new. You know, no one was expecting the aggression from the hole all the time. So maybe now it's once again that it's balanced. People have learned how to play around that hole. It's become T-sided once again. But I think we'll just have to wait and see how Meraki perform to give a conclusive answer.
Do you still believe Meraki potentially they need a few more rounds on CT before this half concludes? It could
I
be a
mean,
very
yeah,
ugly half if Meraki only get their 2 current rounds.
no matter how one-sided a map is, you still love to see at least 4 rounds on the weaker side. So hopefully Meraki
Looks
can
like
take those.
Regon has reconvened with his teammates back on the server. And it seems like that might be the cue that we are getting underway very soon.
There we go. Tech pause has been called off. And we are back live.
Let's see now, with this buy, they have 2 MP9s and 3 rifles, whereas DJ, they have an AWP and 4 AKs and a lot of utility. So let's see if Meraki can maybe pull off something nice here to ward off the firepower in DJ's squad. Looks like a boost going to be coming out here on the B site. And that is currently the bomb in B main as well. Looks like they are stacking up, potentially trying to just take B off the bat here. Looks like they are lining up some utility, and utility is being thrown. It is just going to be a clean B execute here. It's not been spotted on the boost. Gets one, drops off. Oh, nice spam through the smoke. A ton of damage done here. The T's, they are just going to try and get the bomb down. Dagfors gets him with a nade. And that's a round on the board for Meraki.
Yeah, very beautiful round. The boost working out better than I expected. Once the flashes and everything came out, I was a bit worried, but Dagfors perfectly hit behind that corner after the nades landed. Even spotted out the people in pizza as he was dropping off.
Yeah, and I definitely felt like he didn't go enough to the right to be completely hidden. But I assume whether he was fully hidden or the T's just didn't see him, well,
We'll leave
it
it up
worked
to the
out nonetheless.
imagination.
It worked out nonetheless.
Now Dagfors once again on that op. This time around, going towards the A bomb side. You might see some aggression to A main here. He's right off the bat, smoking it off, denying any vision, and making a boost in mid themselves. They slowly take control of it. Recon, the only stopping point from camera. Wiggling, trying to see if he can see anyone. Flash does indicate the presence of these. A lot of util being dumped. The flashes are good. Recon goes down. Next up, Bobso does take one. Goes down to Siki. Raven. Getting a second of the Dagfors as well. Now just Gladder and reads the B players left. 2v4. And yeah, looking to save these weaponry into the next one.
And it feels like Meraki really need to try and do something about this mid aggression that DJ are doing, because it seems like every time they go mid, they end up with some sort of winning situation. They have a lot of success just going mid, and it seems like Meraki are just opting to give it up in favor of holding these deeper angles, but it's just not working out that way. At least not yet in the game.
Now, previously you said Meraki might not have the much, like a lot of experience on Anubis, so they might go for a more buggy style. But it seems like they're sticking to their default quite hard, and I'd actually like to see a bit more of a buggy style for Meraki, which would indicate like mid-aggression. Or just having a guy even like drop from the hole into stairs with an A main push, one checking mid, just trying to take some kind of map control at the start of the round. There was an attempting to A main, but the smoke just completely stopped it.
Yeah, I absolutely think. I think you're absolutely right. I think Meraki here, they need to take some part of the map. They're playing way too passive. If you're not gonna fight mid, then you need to take A main. If you don't take either mid or A main, you're just sitting ducks on A side and you get collapsed on. Like, you need one of the two. At least as far as it goes for the A site. And as for how much Meraki's played, I think we won't really be seeing too much of it before they go to the T side, where they will actually have to throw some smokes and do some executes.
The call seems to be right for Meraki. As I say that, Tankfish leaves the B-bomb side. But there is still two CTs close in mid. Once these nades start landing on the B-bomb side, that should be an indication. Nade a bit early from Reeds. Ooh, but the flash is good, and a double spray down. Does go down to Kizo himself. Rather close range with this off. Goes through the smoke, goes down to Iron Wall. 4. Now Bobso and Regon 2 versus 3. Coming from the same position. Flash is good for the T's. Both CTs are completely blind. Regon with the last bullet does take down the Kizo, but is 1 HP himself.
There was ever a time, Regon, to powder your Stardust and counter blessings, but it seems like Regon is going to do the most sensible thing that I've seen anyone do this game, and he's going to save this AK on 1 health.
And at the very least, there's an AK coming into the last round of the half. But as I said previously, you'd love to see at least 4 rounds on the weaker side of the map. Now Meraki, MP9. I mean, the rest of the CTs have gotten actually quite a decent buy together.
Yeah, definitely a buy they can play with. But yeah, I'm interested to see what Meraki does here. It looks like maybe they're going to go for some A aggression.
Regon spots him out through the wall.
Oh, Regon, sorry. Spots him out. Gets the kill through the wall, as you said. And let's see. It seems like they are just backing off, but leaving one player in main. Mid aggression comes through. Dagger's only good for 1 as Mizo returns the favor. And now we have Regon. Regon gets smoked off, peeks before the smoke blooms. Excellent play by Regon, and Reeds now going through with a flash. Flash is good from Regon, and Reeds takes down the 2 remaining players in mid. And that is a 4th for Meraki, and we said earlier today, you know, 4 rounds on the weaker side is what you generally want to see. And it seems like Meraki just pulled it off by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful aggression. As I said, they held mid, did a little bit of a main push, and it just worked out beautifully. Would have loved to see it just a bit earlier into the game.
And now I think we're really going to see whether Meraki has actually been practicing this map or not. Maybe not in the pistol round alone, but on this T side in general.
What kind of flash for Reeds here? Seems like bomb wanting to go towards that A bomb side. And I mean, look at the difference. TJ uNt has 4 people in mid.
Now this is a team that's practiced this exact strat, and I don't know. I suppose it works. I assume they picked Anubis for a reason, so I guess 4 mid on pistol round is the reason. That is the answer.
And the rotation's looking perfect as well. 3 of those CTs inching towards that A bomb side as Meraki starts set up for the A hit.
Yeah, and with 1 minute left on the clock, they have a lot of time to play. Smoke goes out, but all the CTs get in front of the smoke. And there's currently 4 people waiting for them on the bit. But it's just a deletion from Meraki, Clatter, and Bobso, killing 3 in about 2 seconds. The entire CT army on A is gone. And Bobso cleans up. And Clatter and Bobso. Yeah, Bobso and Clatter just acing that round together. After a bit of a rough start, if one can say.
Yeah, and a much needed pistol round. Brings the scoreline way closer already. Seems like CTs are gonna opt to full eco this one. And for Recon, Daggers, and Reeds to rake out that money with those Mac 10s. 5 CTs in mid. They really appreciate the importance of mid on this map.
They heard me say take either A main or mid, and they go mid all the way. They want mid.
Daggers with a nice angle.
Daggers gets him through the the new window. And I'm curious, can you boost up there? Surely
Yes.
you can, right? Yeah. Reeds looking on the B side. There's a guy in the corner. And Reeds goes down, just kind of half checking the corner, unfortunately. And with the Mac 10 against the USP, you do not really lose that fight. Which is unlucky, but the rest of the Meraki squad have just taken A in the meantime. And that means that DJ is up for a 4-man, or sorry, a 3-man USP and 1-man Mac 10 retake, but seems like they want to go a different way. Or a rotation through mid to try and get some exits. I do not believe DJ is going for this round. 20 seconds left on the bomb. Seems like they're just looking to collect maybe some Meraki souls. Regon gets tagged.
Oh no, Clatter actually went forward.
Clatter, you might have bit off way more than you can chew as he goes down to... He meets all 4 CTs, sorry, in the mid. I think Clatter bit off a bit more than he could chew there.
I was just saying Clatter was thankfully getting away with that AK all the way towards T. Once those CTs were spotted, he W'd right into them. And unfortunately, that's an AK saved by DJ uNt now. But it is 8-6, as both teams have full buys. Molly missing a little bit from Recon there. I'm pretty sure it needs to be a jump throw. Don't quote me on that though.
It's okay, I won't.
From a main. From the CTs.
Maybe that Recon, maybe that Miss Molotov is the crack starting to show a little bit in Meraki's Anubis. But one cannot be too sure. I think T side overall has looked a bit more puggy, a little bit more fast plays.
Like the CTs want to aggress into B main here. Clatter just goes off the safe angle, does turn away from the flash, and a good headshot of the Sticky Beast goes down to Miso.
Really getting the second there.
And that's the cue for the rest of Meraki to take this A-bomb site. Flashes are so good from the CT's iron board, they extend attack first. And there's 3 CTs here on this A-bomb side. Also, ooh, and Recon take one as well. Miso with 13 HP in that heaven position.
Smoke comes off, actually smoking off Miso as he looks to stand in the smoke, potentially walk through on timing. Riven is going to have to do some work. Miso's going to be walking out on this timing, but gets deleted by Reeds. And now, Riven in a 1v3. He does actually get out on the Heaven platform, but he decides against it and actually runs off, or not? He's looking for something here, and the Meraki squad seem to believe he's just completely disappeared, and he's just looking for this main kill. I was about to say,
And he
no
actually
kit, and he
survives.
just barely survives with 6 HP. And yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. I thought for sure he was just running CT and saving, but then I see him turn around, and I'm like, can he go
For a
for this
second, I
round?
got really scared. Because when he dropped on the site, there was still 5.5 seconds left on the bomb. If he had a kit there, that could have been really dangerous. But instead, it was the
Absolutely.
kill and an AK save.
I think because of the bomb range on Anubis, I know it's quite small on some other maps as well. But I think because of the bomber, it's kind of hard to ninja because people can literally just save, on the site.
Yeah, basically.
But he had the spirit. I don't think he would like. Obviously, he was not gonna ninja it because he didn't have the kit, and he did get a kill and survived. So I suppose the best he could do with the situation.
Mm.
Did we have a tactical pause?
And that was a, yes, tactical timeout.
And now it seems like it's maybe technical or tactical.
We got an XD in chat.
An XD pause. Haha.
Hmm. Seems like
I
it
guess
is a
one of them.
technical.
Yeah. Maybe we should put on some elevator music.
I'll put some lo-fi hip-hop.
How we doing, chat? Tough crowd.
Oh, we are back live. It's like, oh, never mind. I should just stop talking.
They're dropping like flies. Oh, they are dropping like flies, but it seems like the round is gonna continue. There's no face-it officials on this map, so there's no
Iron Wall
reset.
called the pause right before his demise. It didn't come through.
Obviously, this is just gonna be a round from Meraki. Like,
Oh,
there's
here
just
we
no way. I
go.
mean, the CTs, they're just insta-saving. They're just sitting in spawn. So it's the free one for Meraki. It's gonna be 8-8. What do we think about this one, Hyper? Have you ever seen this
I
before?
mean,
3 people dropping.
that was completely beautiful play by Meraki. You know, unrivaled in the CS esports scene.
A completely different class than
Just
DJ at the moment.
just
Just
at the start of
completely
round, mental
informed.
domination, forcing the enemy to just drop out.
Mm, mm.
Uh,
Yeah, and that really shows how much Meraki has practiced and like Anubis here. Like their mere aura makes people disconnect from the server, and it even makes the guy
now
who disconnected, the pause didn't go through.
the only concerning part is that was not the bomb damage. Don't get fooled. Ladder and Regan are down to 94 HP. I don't remember the CTs throwing nades or shooting.
Interesting.
Now we'll have to see if this.
Wait, what's this? What does this mean? Fit it move.
It did move. I don't
Plus
know.
1, +1. Interesting. We are getting some lingo that we are not quite sure about, but people seem to agree. Typing +1. So, and it seems like we do
Oh.
Sugme. Oh, you do not want to know what that means.
It seems DJ uNt was not very happy about that round being played out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is the case of these massively populated tournaments. unless
Bro went straight to
you
soup,
react
mate.
fast, there is nothing to be done about it.
I will translate for those of you who want to know. He said suck me. or blow me or whatever. Wait, let me read this. Kingen, vi sitter en tirsdag och spelar intermediate. Så tror du inte du ska säga något? Okay. Whoa, wait. Reeds is going crazy right now. Can you understand this? Do you have Swedish in
No.
school?
No.
Okay.
I just know a couple of curse words, that's about it.
Oh yeah, Dagfer is asking, is it our fault? Uh-huh. Okay, they're actually really angry, blaming Meraki for their players disconnecting.
That is interesting.
That is interesting.
Refrag from Bladder. Makes it a 4v4.
Let's see if DJ can rebound here and focus up again after a short hiatus and a little bit of a rageful speech in the chat. Let's see if they can reset.
Now, Bladder has been able to keep 3 CTs on this B-bomb site. As also starts moving towards that A main. See what he can find.
The bomb is still towards B, so everything that Bobso kind of does here is either a most likely a diversion. Seems like they're keeping the bomb safe for now.
Oh my, the B-bomb site has been left as Iron War once again disconnects. There goes Raven as well. And just like that, in a 2v4.
Yeah. It's just gonna be another round from Meraki. Just extremely well played by Meraki. I think they have this game in the bag. They seem to be doing some witchcraft here, making the PCs of DJ explode.
Psychic damage, I guess.
They just have an aura about them. And I completely agree, Meraki are unrivaled in the aura department.
Once again, Miso, Sticky Bees. Just gonna try and save those weapons into the next one.
I do believe Faceit is having some issues because we had Regon logging or disconnecting earlier as well, and it's been happening like kind of on and off, people disappearing, and I do believe that both teams have probably potentially used up their technical timeouts, which means that DJ have no way to delay the game, if I am correct.
Yes.
Maybe a Faceit official is being involved, I'm not sure. They could contact the admin and have him pause the game indefinitely, but it does maybe look like this round will go on. We have once again, for now, all 10 players on the server. We shall see.
Ladder aggressively taking beam in control, double spray down potential. Does go down to Tikiso after taking down Miso.
Hey, the spray looked good as well. Unlucky.
Bob, so good awareness, takes down Raven.
Very interesting. I think Bobso might have some wall hacks in his pocket. Now,
Is
does
he
he
ready for
smell
he
the
is
second
already
player? He does. And it's just incredible awareness by Bobso. Maybe even a little bit of, you know. But
little
we
bit of the
move
special
on.
sauce.
A little bit of the special sauce, you know.
And Iron War, Tikiso left in a 2v3. Both on different bomb sites. Seems like Meraki is waiting for the smoke to go away, grouping up into A main.
Being very patient, not taking anything for granted here, making sure that they have the biggest chance possible of succeeding in it. As I say that, it looks like Iron War is investigating mid, while Meraki are going to just take this free real estate of an A site completely empty, which Meraki should soon find out and Seems like Dekizo is doing a rotation here, as we are going to see an attempt, a 2v3 retake attempt from DJ.
There's a smoke in camera being popped open. Also spots it. Goes down to Iron War. Anchor's easy shot to Tekizo, but he's been left alone in a 1v1. Iron War on 46 HP. He's sticking it. Oh my god, comes off it as the nascent drone. And through the smoke, the Anchor takes him down. And I don't know what forced Iron War off that bomb there, but thankfully he did stop defusing. As Meraki.
We have now Meraki.
8 to 10.
Meraki in the power lead. Let's see. Yeah, I was trying to read, but no matter. We are in the 19th round. As the majority of Meraki are going to be moving towards the B side. And Divers with the op looking for a player. They seem to know about the guy on pizza, and Clatter takes him down. And now Dagfors, if this player in backside even overpeaks a little bit, he will meet his demise in the form of Dagfors' AWP. Util does come out.
Seems like pops on Dave upside. Oh my.
And yeah, DJ just looked completely discombobulated. Clatter through the smoke just adds insult to injury as Meraki take their 11th.
Meraki just took fights on the whole map of Anubis. Also went out A alone, got 2 headshots, the rest B main control. And I mean, yeah, Sticky Beast just didn't even get to play the round. Clatter just threw the smoke, took him down.
Looks like Meraki have just really propelled this match to their advantage, coming off of that disconnect hiatus. It seems like they've just used it for everything it's worth, and it looks like DJ might be a bit tilted. Very slow round for Meraki. And I like this. I like the Meraki, you know, despite getting a lot of rounds in a row and obviously catching some strays from DJ in chat. Seems like they're very calm, collected, and just playing the round slow. You know, not letting anything get, or anyone on the team get too excited. Just, it is not won until it's won. It seems like Meraki are well aware of that fact.
Ooh, also made some steps in the water. I was hurt by the CP.
Also the molly tick there. They definitely know that at least one player is outside of A.
My god, but Clatter just with no nades moving up mid. And with once again
We get dramatic
motion.
walkthrough. We get the most dramatic walkthrough in the doors. And they're both kind of mirroring each other now, but we're going to see. Are we gonna see? Sticky Bees just flying. He's levitating, alright. And it just keeps slowing down. I don't think we're ever gonna find out who wins this.
Alright, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Alright, who won? Okay.
Clatter won
won.
the fight in mid. Oh, and tag for his close range opening takes down Iron Worm Raven.
No, if I was Meraki right now, the things I would writing in chat would be despicable. Probably worth a death sentence.
They're holding for any mid rotations here. Spots out one. Oh, I'm gonna like
He's
it.
gonna dip out through the window.
Just wasting the time with the CTs.
And yeah, just Meraki right now being that one annoying mosquito that you hear when you're trying to sleep at night, but you can't quite see it. You just hear it buzzing around. That's Meraki right now. They're just being an annoyance. They're just going.
Yeah, and
And
nice
you can't
3K
see
from
it. You try to turn on the flashlight. Try to turn on the flashlight on your phone to maybe make the mosquito cast a shadow, so you you kind of pinpoint where it is, but you just can't find it, and it's just there, and you just don't sleep. That's Meraki right now.
I think my co-caster has been traumatized by mosquitoes. Yeah, Meraki on match point. Once again,
Oh
playing
shit.
passive default, but there is an A main aggression from the CTs through the molly. That's gonna be hurt by Bobso, but overlooks it, goes down to Iron War. There is still reads here. But water control has been taken by CTs. Boost in mid for Tagfers. Not gonna find anything. As Raven plays quite passive all the way in Temple.
Right now, the CTs have the man advantage, but they have had the man advantage so many rounds before, and Meraki seemed to miraculously somehow turn it around. And I think at this moment, Iron War is gonna be in danger as Dagfers is creeping up slowly with the AWP. Now the flash comes through, and Iron is actually getting blinded. Dagfers misses a shot, but Clatter follows up and secures the kill. Iron War gets reads and falls back, and now it's a 2-2 formation. Mid is completely open. No matter which site they go to now, they're going to meet two CTs, but I would probably go towards the A site, but little do they know that Iron War is 16 HP. Seems like Meraki are going to orient themselves through the B site, through the con. Clatter taking one, but doesn't know what second one is on the pillar. Dagfors misses the shot, and he's now in a 1v3 situation. He's going to start running for his life as there's 4 seconds left. He drops the AWP out of the map in fear of getting chased, but my brother, you are not being chased.
Oh no.
That is unfortunate. It throws out the AWP for no reason. But it's not like there's any shortage of money on the Meraki side, so we're not really concerned about that. Better safe than sorry, as some say.
Yeah, definitely. They still have enough money, plenty of money to bring ops for Dagfers here.
They had enough money to buy the entire team of DJ weapons and then themselves. That's how much money Meraki had.
More aggressive into the water area from Meraki. Doesn't allow any of the CT shenanigans.
Yeah, you can just feel it. Meraki, they want to close this game out. Molly comes up on the platform there. As a flash comes through for the CTs, it's good, and Iron capitalizes off that. Takes down Bob in the main. And now we have 3 people, 3 CTs even, towards the A site. Iron War, he's looking. Oh, Iron War's looking, and Reeds goes down. Iron War, he gets rewarded for his aggression as the rest of the Meraki lineup try to find something as Sticky Bees takes on Clatter, but not before Clatter takes one of his own. It's now a 2v4 situation, and the T's are currently very split up. Regon in the mid and Dagfors sort of in a water. Throwing out a molly for Regon. I think it's up to Regon here maybe to get something as Dagfors goes down, and this should just be a save for Regon. Maybe inside rotated. Looks like he is going to. Regon takes down Tizo in the B halls, but does he expect the second player on platform? He does not, and Mizo takes down Regon. I just realized I've called 3 different callouts platform now, so I don't blame you if you don't know what's platform. I don't even know what's platform. It's just a platform, bro. It's the platform that you're looking at when I call platform. It's the platform that you're looking at. When I call
as long as it's a uniform, steady ground, it's a platform.
Yeah. As long as it's a little bit elevated, it's a platform.
And it seems like I was mistaken as Regon's molly this time around. As land in bed.
And it looks like he's actually throwing it through the window, which is a very nice new molly, because before you had to throw it over like a wall and had to bounce on a little thing on the wall and then go down, but now it seems a little bit simpler. You can just manage to hit the window, but Reeds now Walking into the con, and he doesn't quite peek enough to see Riven, and Riven sees him first, unfortunately, but it is going to be a go signal. Nonetheless, for Meraki, as Clatter now has moved into this pizza area, as the CTs now rotate in. All CTs are going to be looking towards this B site. We have bomb, so nading CT. There's going to be no one there. Now the T's are advancing. Bobzo spots out one. He gets him, but gets traded up by Tikizo. Now Clatter and Regon. What can you do? Clatter in a 1v3. We've seen Clatter in these clutch situations. He's so strong in these situations, but Tikizo wide swings and takes Clatter down. And Clatter is a bit of a clutcher, so definitely not impossible that he takes that round home, but nonetheless,
the nerves are a
it is...
little bit coming in for Meraki. As they did have a chance to plant there, but they didn't want to risk anything, which made them prolong the round. Smokes faded away, and yeah, fights just favoring DJ on side.
Yeah, I think Meraki just want to kind of give themselves a little bit of a handicap here. and really have their backs up against the wall in this last round, but surely Meraki, they assemble their forces and they just take this round like it's taking candy from a baby. Why did I say it like that? Anyways, we have Reeds in the main area, backed up with two teammates, and there is currently 3 CT stationed towards the A site, but as I say that, Riven is going to be rotating towards B. An excellent timing now for Meraki to perhaps hit this A site. Oh, Dag first gets hit by the smoke, which actually makes a noise. I'm not sure if the CT heard it. I assume, given the lack of rotation from Sticky, that they might not have heard him. Cannot say for sure. Con smoke comes in, which is going to keep the players on B. As I say that, Riven rotates off B towards A. There's a lot of stuff happening on A now.
He's
and
heard the molly tag. He's ready for it. He's holding, gets the kill into Iron War.
Seem pretty sure now that it is the A hit. Dagfirst takes down Sticky. Riven answers. Riven gets 2 with the op. Dagfirst takes down Riven. Riven gets shut down. Thankfully for Meraki, he was on a bit of a tear now. We have Tikizo and Mizo playing for all the marbles here. This is a win or situation for DJ. We're gonna have to make something happen here.
Oh my god, what a
turnaround!
turnaround.
Mizo, yeah, Bobzo broke his ankles for that shot. But we take those. And it is going to be 13-11 for the first game.
Yep. Alright, now how does it work?
We will now be moving on to Dust 2, which is Meraki's map pick.
Let's get you guys back onto this caster scene here while we wait for the second map being set up. GG's, yes, the first map has been gotten. That was the pick of DJ uNt. Now we're gonna go to a more comfortable map for Meraki here, which is gonna be Dust 2. Another map that we haven't seen for quite a while. I believe it was played at the start of the intermediate season, but after that we saw mainly Nuke and Ancient.
Yeah, this is a map pool that is not typical Meraki. And it seems like yeah, DJ have seen Meraki's nuke pool and decided to ban that. And interestingly, Meraki banned Ancient in favor of Mirage. I think that is very interesting. It tells me that they have something on Mirage, right? Because we've seen their Ancient countless times, and their Ancient is solid. but maybe they had some inside information. Maybe uNt is a DJ specialty.
Yeah, could have been, could have been. And not quite sure how the best.
What is your question, my friend?
Do we stay in the server or is there a new IP
Um,
given?
I think there will be a new IP, maybe. Yeah. Or wait, time to connect. Spectate.
And just refresh the page. That is still Anubis.
Going into Anubis, so let's just stay in the server and hopefully it will swap. Is there anyone connected?
Glider Attackers, Recon, Tikizo, Raven, Sticky Bees, and Miso.
I assume the server will maybe change by itself, but we
I guess we'll
will
see.
figure that out. We will see. We will see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, very solid showing from Meraki. There was some unfortunate technical issues, and I think that might have derailed DJ a little bit. They looked a bit stronger before the, let's just call it the incident, and they just, yeah, maybe they made it, maybe they like locked in again at the very end, but I think it was too little, too late. I think they spent a little bit too much energy being pissed off at Meraki for some reason.
Uh,
Um,
while we're talking about the incident, might as well. What's your take on technical bosses have been used by both teams? Now Meraki still holds 2 tactical bosses. Would you, as a team, call a boss for the enemy team who had difficulties during a round as your tactical boss,
um,
not technical?
I think technical pauses used. I think it would be up to the enemy team to attempt to contact an administrator because they can, as I mentioned, they can put the match on an indefinite pause. They can change the server to see if that fixes anything. I don't know if any of the teams attempted to contact an administrator, but I think that is your next course of action if the issue persists and your tech pauses are used up. I would not use my tactical pause for the enemy team.
Yeah, and I feel like that's completely reasonable as well. Which
Mm.
I think I don't understand the anger at the enemy team for not using their tactical pauses to help fix the situation your team is having, instead of contacting the admin, who's kind of has the power on the server.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think the anger was misplaced. I read a few of the messages, and it seemed like DJ were blaming Meraki.
Hmm.
In Meraki, I think Reed said something like, "Brother, we're sitting on a Tuesday at 8 p.m. playing intermediate." Like I think maybe DJ were insinuating that there was maybe some like DDoSing happening or something. I'm not completely sure
Oh,
because I didn't read all the messages, but like, yeah, realistically, you're not gonna be DDoSing like an intermediate playoff B game.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think that the anger was a bit misplaced.
Hmm.
I would also be angry if that happened to me and I lost like 2 rounds because of it. But I think it was misplaced. I think they should be angry at Face It and not the Meraki team. But I think overall, I think that whole situation took a lot more energy from DJ than it should have, and I don't think they really recovered in that game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, seems like Raven wasn't that affected by the disconnect. It seems like these teammates were more affected by it. Because even once Raven came back from those double disconnects, he was still hitting those op shots, getting those early picks into the round, even up until the last round of the game. But yeah, definitely some tilting going on from the rest of the teammates there.
Yeah, and I just hope for DJ's sake that this extra time between maps now has given them a little bit of time to maybe reset, so we can get a competitive game on Dust 2. Not sure how much Dust 2 that Meraki has played, and I wonder if we're even going to be able to see the game. We are currently we are currently checking out if we can even get into the server here to watch the Dust game. Let me
Hey,
see.
there we go.
Oh,
Connecting
there we
into
go.
Dust 2.
We are
Beautiful.
connecting into Dust 2. So seems like we're in the warm-up. Okay, 7 minutes left on the warm-up. So I guess I assume that timer on Face It was just the timer, but for the map switches, and then they get another 10 minutes or so.
It seems so. I think it's a bit different between open and intermediate, because from open it straight went into the next match, but it seems like in intermediate you get at least some kind of break in between the maps. Which
Yeah, and
I
it
guess
seems
is a
like
heaven
DJ.
sent for DJ.
I'm gonna go out on the limb here and say that DJ very much needed this pause. But let's just take another look at the elo difference here. I don't think it's that different between the teams. Still curious. Let's see. So we have average of maybe around 2.7 or 8. 2.7, I would say. 2.7, 2.8K. Average 2.7, 2.8. On the Meraki side.
And on the DJ uNt side, I mean, I did the
Significantly lower.
2600, 2500 maybe.
2600. So the elo on the DJ side is a bit lower. Their lowest player is definitely much lower than the lowest player on Meraki, which is Mizo. And we saw some good stuff out of Riven. That game, who
Riven
is the owner for DJ.
was a definite counterpart for Dagvers. Some beautiful headshots coming in, very fast. Not headshots, op shots. Very fast with that AWP. Guess Dust 2 is another one of those long range maps where the op head-to-heads can have quite a lot of impact. We'll have to see who comes out on top between Tankers and Raven or Riven.
I'm interested to see. I view Dust 2 as kind of a limited map in the sense that there's not like full executes like you have on another other maps, you know?
Like, definitely Dust 2 is more of the default map where you're forced to take control at the start of the round, and then there's no like set executes as you said. You just kind of see where you can go as a team.
Yeah, I've always said that Dust 2 is a pretty aim-heavy map. I'd say you win the majority of your Dust matches if you just have better aim than the other team. Because it's all gonna come. It's a lot of this. The rounds are just gonna come down to the duels that you choose to take. There's not a lot of utility that can really save you unless, of course, you rush B. There's a molly in the tunnels that can make things a bit difficult, but yeah, I think it's gonna come heavily down to aim in this match.
Goes well. Okay, I'd say Dust 2's strategy is more timing based than set you. To play Dust 2 you kinda need to know the default utils anyway. Even in pugs. So the strategy part more comes from, alright, we as Ts now got mid. Do we want to linger around here, see if the CTs push anywhere, add some pressure onto the B, maybe the short guy will peek his head out, will get that kill and then pop out to the A bomb side, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it will be interesting to see what Meraki have in their backpack in terms of Dust 2. As yeah, I think it's hard to really have anything significant up your sleeve on Dust 2.
But welcome to anyone joining us into the stream currently. We are on the second map of this best of 3. It is the pick of Meraki, and Meraki won the first map quite close, 13-11. And yeah, we are live into the knife right now. Oh.
Seems like Meraki don't really want to play this knife round. Basically telling DJ, we don't care what side we start on, we're gonna destroy you either way. And we will see though what DJ decide to do. They will be starting on the T side themselves and leave Meraki on the CT side. I do believe, I'm not quite sure. I think Dust 2 is pretty balanced.
Yeah, I'd give it like
a
45-55.
Yeah, I think a good T side could really set you up well. It's all going to come down to how the Ts take long control and how the CTs try to defend long. I think that because if you notice that you can take long, it's going to be the majority of the game. But here we have Meraki, and they're going to be throwing Molly in a mid smoke, and we're going to see Clatter just crouch walking with his teammates.
Flash is good.
Clatter takes that team. Oh, and the flash, yeah, as you said, very good. And Clatter takes both enemies full blind, and it's going to be an 8-8 from Meraki. We have Dagfirst, very hungry for kills in the CT. He's going to get one. Oh, almost gets the second, but Sticky Bees trades back, and now a very tall task ahead of them. DJ, as Regon tries to defend the short area alone with the P250 in hand, gets one and the second, and that is clean from Regon. And really leaves no chance for DJ to get even closely into that round again. And yeah, a very clean round from Meraki. Good flash from Bob. Nice entry kills from Clatter. A clean pistol round, which gets Meraki ahead in terms of money, weapons, and a round in itself.
Yeah, and Meraki are looking way more comfortable on Dust 2 than they did on Anubis pistol rounds. They got a set strat that they knew what they wanted to do, and for it, and it
would kind of
perfectly executed.
Something. Yeah, it would kind of expect something when it's your map pick, but you're gonna see the CT here trying to look through the smoke. Regon spots him out. It's gonna be all 5 actually, and Regon, Bobso, and Dagfirst and Clatter, everyone's teamwork there, taking down the entire team in the mid doors. And that was an interesting try from DJ. It's not a bad idea just going all 5 mid, but unfortunately, Meraki, they were also all 5 or majority of the players were also in mid and just got completely shut down.
Now Meraki looking to target that piece bomb side, it seems. We got a little bit of a bonus buy situation. Regan on Mac 10, Dagfirst on the scout. Is currently just at 1 CT on that B bomb site. As I say that, the second one rotates from window. The 2 coming in, Bob so fully blind, spots out one on site. Regon with that Mac 10 actually is instead to get the kill. Will takes down Raven as well. The B bomb site has fallen. Good nades into heaven. Big Sticky Beast down to 7 HP. And that, yep, that was the cute. The rest of the CTs are gonna try to save this weaponry into the next round. They wanted to go for it, then Sticky Beast got 2 nades into the face. And a save it is.
Yeah, Meraki, you're just completely shutting DJ out this round. And also this match. DJ have not even come close to getting into any of the rounds played so far. And this was even a full buy for DJ. And Meraki just show DJ that so far they are the better team on this map.
Util and Bathing so far has looked near flawless for Meraki. The flashes have caught all the CT positions, but none of the Ts have really been blinded by them. You can see they've run through these, like, strats, I guess you could say. Atisha did save 3, which means they're gonna be able to get a buy into this one. Ikibis is down onto an MP9. That is better than nothing. There's throw some mid smoke, but there's aggression from the CT.
No, but he is in suicide. Seeing the trajectory of that grenade, Dagverse being patient, not really peeking, but do they know that CT is pushed so far off? Clatter spots the barrel, but Dagverse is too quick, and yeah, Dagverse just going crazy in the mid right now. Takes down 2 CTs. And again, it just looks like there's gonna be no way into this round for DJ. And DJ just kind of spectators in this match.
Yeah, I mean, they tried something with that mid aggression, but Dagfish just completely shut it down.
It looks like it looked kind of like a little bit of hesitation from DJ. Like I'm not sure who it was from DJ who pushed up that far into mid, but just pushing that far into mid and then stopping. Yeah, I think if the DJ player there committed to just keep pushing mid, he would have caught the player holding a flash off guard. Maybe even gotten a kill.
Not long goes Meraki with 4 Ts. Even
oh, that is a nice molly. Look at that over the roof.
Now we spotted one in under as well. Gonna group up with the rest of the Ts. They know it's against pistols. No need to risk 1vx fights.
Just gonna regroup and attempt to take long by force. Bobso spots out Bizo. Clean shot by Bobso. Bobso's gonna be advancing onto the site, looking for the second site player, and does take him down. Now Mollying short, and yeah, I hate to repeat myself, but just locking DJ completely out of this round once again. It's a completely one-sided show. Right
Iron
now.
War might get overlooked there. Never mind, Bobso knows, he checks it. Oh my god, and I mean, DJ just can't stop catching strays.
Seems like everything they're doing right now is bouncing right back at them. Everything they're throwing at Meraki now is just completely falling dead on the floor. As we have Riven alone versus 5. Gonna try to do some monetary damage here. But I assume there will be no monetary damage to take. As the duel gets a little bit shaky from Dagverse, but he does close it out.
Yeah, 0-5 start for Meraki.
I think this might be a very fast game, Hyper. I might eat my words, but this seems... It seems like DJ are not on the server at all. Either that or Meraki has really been practicing Dust 2, and it's showing in every regard.
Yeah, but this might be the pivotal round. Raven has that up. So far he's 0-5 currently. But if you can pull...
He's gonna get smoked off though. He has a nade in hand, gonna try to blow the smoke. But sees no one. As Meraki, make sure not to show. And Reed's already down bottom mid. And the rest of Meraki seem to be going towards this B tunnel. And it seems like Reed's maybe wanting to divert some forces towards A. Molly's Tizo off the angle on short. And yeah, I think the target here is definitely B. But Reed's just causing some chaos, and it has actually worked. Only one CT on the B site. for now. Seems like this round has reached maybe a little bit of a standstill, but now Meraki out on this B site and kills. Yep, kills Iron, and now Riven with the AWP gets naded, double naded even, down to 20 HP, and bomb goes down. Nade onto Clatter, down to 16 HP. One player in the tunnels and 2 in mid. And they are surely gonna attempt this. And a team flash actually flashes Mizo. There, he has to go back and kind of fucks up the entire timing there. I'm not exactly sure what DJ's plan was there, but I think Riven flashed in front of the tunnels, was not communicated, and Mizo got full blind, had to fall back into the tunnel, and it just it completely killed their tempo in that round.
Yeah. And DJ just can't even get a foothold into this game. 0-6.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Boost for tankers here. Ooh, Sposa 1 takes the head of Raven. And,
oh, I felt something tingle in me there. I thought he was gonna get the collateral.
There was a chance.
He lined up for just a second, yeah. He's just trying to push up mid, gets full blind by Reeds. Now, Riven with the AWP. Oh my god, Cladder. Not aware.
No, just Mizo and Iron War. Both doors at B bomb side. Once Reed starts to check this short, he should find it clear. But Mizo through the smoke and the wall takes down Bobso. He's trying his best to make it at least a little bit competitive, but it is the molly of Reeds that takes him down. Now,
yeah.
Iron War
War,
just...
yeah.
Where's the save?
I feel like we're repeating ourselves. Is literally the same story every round here. It's just either all the CTs dies or they're forced into a save situation, and it's just Meraki make DJ look like they've never played Dust before.
Yeah, like Meraki's. It's not even like a counter strike, but it feels like it because Meraki is so stable in their defaults that no position is being overlooked. No matter what kind of play DJ has wanted to do at the start of the rounds as CTs, has been just completely cancelled out by Meraki. Mid
Yeah,
push,
like,
nope,
take
there's
that
a flash,
CT.
you're blind.
Yeah.
We wanna go under? Nope, Dagfors with the AWP is holding you.
Like, there is a counter to everything that DJ is trying now, and I really wanna give Meraki credit here. It seems like they know something that we don't, and that is just that's just very, very interesting. I mean, maybe DJ, they're very set in their ways as well, and Meraki's just done like a good bit of demo research, but
Chance for that MP9 to find the kill, but Recon with the nade takes down Sticky. Mizo does take down Dagfors. That is at least
Lurk
a
smoke
kill back.
onto the B side. There's an offer. I think he's looking over it. Somehow, Mizo, sorry, he has a scout. He has a scout, and he's playing very close with the scout.
Clatter
just
knew he was there, got the kill.
Mizo, meanwhile, taking control of the entire tunnels here. Iron knows that he might have his work cut out for him. And now they know it's not going to be B, so they're going to have to accelerate to cut off this A push. As we have Cladder slowly clearing one player up on short. Takes a lot of damage, but Iron War actually wins that battle. And now both CTs on this short, ready to fight. And Mizo takes down Regon, and now it's a 1v1 Mizo versus Bob. Mizo up in hand. Flash comes out as Mizo seems to be rotating all the way through long. Now the question is, does Bobso predict this? Even anticipated, he surely should. Once short is so quiet,
he
he
misses
does
the
not.
shot.
Bobso missed. And now Bobso, the jig is up. Bobso knows exactly where Mizo is in the situation. He jumps up on the box, catches Mizo off guard on the car position, and he wins the round. And I think that all comes down to Mizo's missed shots. And when you're down 0-8 on Dust 2, you cannot be missing shots on a player that is standing with his back turned to you.
Yeah, the rotation was beautiful from Mizo there. Just knew he could go full W without also hearing him. Somehow misses the free op shot. And I mean,
And I think if DJ weren't fuming on Anubis, they are now, for sure.
finally a good start for DJ uNt as Raven takes down Dagfors.
The player has actually pushed into the mid, and that is a good nade, I think. No, it's not. It's not a good nade. It looked like a good nade on X-Ray. But that nade would have been insane. But now we have Mizo pushed all the way up top mid, and I think Cladder could be in trouble, or should one say that Mizo is in trouble? And
This is the
Mizo
most...
now in the suicide position, but Cladder is watching it. He just turns away. And Mizo...
What?
Mizo keeps missing these shots on players that have their back turned to him. I don't know.
I stopped saying
what
it
to
in
even
Cladder
say.
because I thought he was dead. He should have been dead.
He should have been dead. I mean, there's 2 rounds in a row where someone should be dead to Mizo, and Mizo just can't finish the job. Back turned. Doesn't matter. Seems like Mizo... He has 7 kills, but maybe the player he's shooting at has to be facing him for him to... I don't know. I don't know.
Seems like Meraki grouping up with this B-bomb site. Just Iron War with that MP9. Do the D's hard low. These actually comes here as well. Just 3 gone left. Good and all. So takes him down in the first round on the board for DJ uNt. And I mean, Meraki has plenty of money to keep the buys coming.
Yep, Dagfors is currently sitting on 14,000. He's almost capped, or he was, rather.
Alright. Dagfors going for the mid once again. Spots out, tries to go for a wall bank. Does not connect. Instead of boosting mid here. No.
Wait for the smoke to fade, but I'm not sure if they will even find something. Sticky Bees playing very safe. And Riven currently on short with the op. Trying to look for something, and if Dagfors doesn't clear short here, he could be walking into a Oh, and Reeds doesn't check his back. That's a kill for the short players. And Mizo doing work. The short aggression. But look at Mizo. Oh, never mind, don't look at Mizo. I thought he was cooking, but he was not.
Mizo can't catch a break.
Can't catch a break. I thought that was a pretty decent play walking through the smoke and up catwalk there, but Meraki, you're just ready for it. And now we have Tizo actually pushing into the long tunnels here. Maybe playing the long game, attempting to flank, but Regon is kind of slow up the short, so this flank from Tizo might actually have some value. As it seems like Meraki smoke off their behind, so somewhat aware of the potential of a flank, but maybe not that quickly as he walks through the smoke. But Regon, aware, catches Tizo off guard, which is weird in that position. 2v2 now. They have the plant for short, and a player in short and a player on Gandalf. This is a textbook perfect after plant, position-wise. Smoke comes in for the short. The CTs are going to try to take out that angle, but the smoke is kind of bad, and I think they know it. They will have a player holding this as the other one sticks the defuse. Oh, and just
Do they
too
have a
much
kit?
for Regon.
We did.
They do. The defuse comes in for DJ, and that's the second round. And it seems like DJ might, and I say might have found their feet in this game. But the question is it too late?
A timeout called by DJ as well. Just trying to calm those nerves, I guess.
Calm the nerves, and now they probably want to keep the momentum up. They want to make sure they don't make any mistakes this round. Maybe call some aggression. I think the short aggression there definitely worked. They caught Meraki off guard. Reeds jumping up on the Xbox, watching lower tunnels. Gets shot in the back by the short aggression. So I think, yeah, definitely just calming the nerves and yeah, trying to make sure that they can string together a few rounds now. The 2 last rounds actually before halftime.
Yeah.
Which they sorely need.
Here. Agri's not gonna be taking the mid fight this time around, just gonna smoke it off. But out long goes Meraki fast. There is 2 CTs around the smoke here, the sprays not connecting.
Pushes are good from DJ. And Dagfirst somehow, after all of this fighting on long, ends up alone against 3 players from DJ. Let's see if Dagfirst can clutch up here. He has done some amazing stuff with the op before, but just misses the shot, and Iron War takes down Dagfirst and secures DJ's 3rd round. Last round of the half.
This is the worst buy we've seen Meraki pull out on Dust 2 so far.
And that speaks volumes. They've just now run out of money.
Yeah, on the last round of the half, gonna be seeing 2 Mac 10s. And the pawn that's being left in despawn as Reed goes down the Raven's up in mid.
Seems like Meraki is going for a little bit of an untraditional tactic here of just kill them all. And leave the bomb behind.
Ooh, a boost in under. Ladder does find the CT but can't just find the head.
That was a nasty boost as well. I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, if anyone's looking to play a couple of matchmaking games and you have a friend, that is a very good boost to catch the short guy. It's completely caught off guard.
Even better with an op.
Ooh, barrel spotted by Bobso.
Barrel.
Free fire.
Also just gonna pre-fire, but he doesn't get the kill. The M4 wins out that duel. As Tizo gets Bobso, but gets quickly traded back by Regon. And now, a bunch of Meraki players have been spotted on the short, but not exactly prompting a quick rotation. We have CPBs sitting in this.
So close.
Almost got spammed out there. That is incredible awareness by Meraki. This is a risky plan.
Oh, and Raven with the jumping no-scope with the Dagfirst.
CTs clatter. Too much to handle. 3 CTs on his screen, and that's going to be the 4th for DJ, and they've really found their feet here on the CT side. But let's see now what Meraki can do in on their CT side. And I think winning this CT pistol round would go a long way for Meraki to set them up really well in this second map.
And it seems like Raven has woken up finally as well. Starting to hit those op shots. A good sign for DJ, and maybe not so good for Meraki, but we'll see.
The good sign for me is that the top fragger of Meraki, Regon, currently has armor and dualies. His team setting him up to be the big player this round. So let's see what comes of it.
Agri's hearing those
It's gonna
steps.
be a fast short, yeah. Fast short play by DJ. 3 players on the A side. Let's see. Oh, but DJ actually walking back towards mid now. Long player killed by Reeds. As we have some sort of... Yeah, it's going to be an explosion mid. Bobso gets caught out. And now it's actually going to come down to Regon on the Julies. And I think maybe 4 players is a tall task. And I was right. Tizo takes down Regon. Regon not really favored in that fight with the dualies at such a long range. It's gonna be a retake here from Meraki. Flash comes through. A little bit of damage traded on the window, but Mizo wins out in the end. And DJ take the pistol round with 4 players alive, looking a little bit more. What should we say? A little
More
more.
alive.
More alive? Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
From Regan, I actually would have loved to see an attempt of just hiding a little bit longer there. He was so far removed from the rest of the CTs. If he could have just bided a little bit more time and created chaos, could have been a bit better. But
imagine if he just sits there until the rest of the team comes in, and they're focused on doors and window, and then he pops up. That would have been amazing to see. T spotted out on long here. Flash is gonna come through. Maybe soon. Hello.
Oh.
We need the flash, guys. Flash comes in, but it's all a little too late. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
I'm not quite sure if
hoping...
Backwards didn't spot them on the first time around, I guess.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. I mean, I was thinking there, you should have had that flash 5 seconds ago. But
almost a perfect stack there with the flash. There was 40s. Drifting.
That could have done some real damage for sure.
Yeah. But it is just Regan with an USB left. And I don't think he's gonna be gifted any 3 kills here. And Sticky Beast takes him down. All 5 surviving for DJ. As the scoreline goes to 8-6. Now rifles coming out for Meraki. And hopefully we can see some of that confidence we saw on the T side. This Meraki played quite a basic default here, 2 dwarves long. And Glider actually takes down Kiso as well. Glider wants to take that AK but doesn't want to make the noise. Rest of the D's now shifting up short. Anchors gets spotted out, but the op shot misses, so he survives for another day here. Instead, down mid they go through the molly of Reeds. Oh, and the spams are good. There is 2 CTs on this B-bomb site though. Flash a bit too late. Regon takes on 1 out of more trades. Opso from the backside gets 2, ready for the 3rd. A little bit of damage onto Riven. What a name. And the bomb has been lost. Oh, but a fast shot from onto Backwards leaves it on a 1-1 with the Glider, and he gets the kill on the Glider as well. And yeah, I said Raven has woken up.
And he most certainly has a very, very clean clutch by Riven, catapulting DJ into their 7th round, and now boots are about to start shivering. Getting a little nervous
for Meraki.
Getting a little nervous on Meraki's behalf.
Nades are good.
Definitely seeing DJ's potential here to extend this best of 3 series. Popso with the 5-7 in mid door, looking for anything, and the T's are not paying attention, but does not matter. Tizo pulls out his AK and kills Bob swiftly. Backwards with the P2, sorry, the USP is not going to get anything, and neither is Clatter. But there comes Reeds. Takes down Tizo, but unless Regon can make the play of the game, the series even, this round should be done and dusted. See, Regon looking.
Even Mizo
He's
starting to
looking,
hit the
but
shots.
he cannot. Yep, Tizo gets the shot, and Regon can look, but he can't touch.
As the scoreline gets tied 8-8. Now, there is something we haven't seen on the seed side yet. Is Tankfish with that off? See if he can bring a difference into this round.
This is going to be flashing for his teammates. Looks like we're going to get a quick offensive pit position, but majority of the T's are over tunnels.
Awesome, Regon just taking the fight.
Shuts down any attempt at taking B, smokes it off, which prompts the T's to now rotate through the entirety of T spawn. And if I were Meraki here, I'd be wary of B, but I would attempt to take some space here. They're playing pretty safe, respecting DJ a lot, which I do not like. I would have already taken long control. And they had it earlier in the round, but they gave it back up for some reason. They had a player in pit here. But Clatter spots out Iron, gets the second one onto Tizo. Can you get the third? Clatter out of bullets and backs off, but there's a player up short. Clatter aware though. He jiggles it, but loses the fight to Mizo. And now the CT's gonna know that it's gonna be an A-site play. Seems both CTs on Meraki opting to walk up short together. Dagger off, does not spot the head, but takes down Mizo, and now all down to Sticky Bees in 1v2. And he attempts to escape, but gets caught out mid-air by Bob. And yeah, as I said, when the map is this quiet, I would really like to see Meraki keeping that map control. They took long control. They got into pit. And then nothing really happened in long, so they kind of rotated around again and left long, and then it was in the end a long play. I think if you had a player in that pit position, you would 100% get all three there. I think that's something we saw in Anubis as well. Just Meraki maybe being a bit bad or scared of taking map control away from DJ, kind of leaving the map a bit open. I feel like they're giving DJ a lot of unearned respect.
Passed out, long comes DJ. Flash is good, but Mizo fully blind takes down Clatter.
That is unlucky. I believe Mizo was full blind when he killed Clatter there. It's just a bit of a lucky shot. But all T is now regrouping. Never mind. As I looked at the map, it's going to be a B play. Bomb running away. Now the rest of the T's are going to try to evacuate as well. But Meraki excellently taking back long. Are they going to understand that it is not going to be an A play? All T's are going to be moving towards the B position. 2 T's already out. Door smoke comes through. And the bomb surely going to be planted now for DJ. There's a mid player holding the rotations, but gets spotted out by Reeds. And Reeds take him down. Now, a 2v4. Riven, you've been good, but can you thwart this retake position? You take down 2, making it an even fight. But can Riven win this round out for DJ? And Riven takes his third. And misses the 4th, but Sticky Bees is there to cover his back. And Riven now doing God's work for DJ. Really pulling them into this game again.
Riven is single-handedly holding up DJ uNt currently.
Yeah, all these retakes, it's just Riven always pulls out a double or a triple. And it's really keeping
Regan gets
DJ
tagged
in.
on the cross.
That's unfortunate. Now the question is, does DJ know that they tagged him? Because if they did, that should be for sure a sign for them to go B, knowing there's a half HP player on the B site. Seems like DJ not really rushing anything right now, but they are setting up for some sort of B take. I think they're actually opting to just walk through. Smoke comes out, might be a little bit too late. 2-3 DJ players out, takes down both B players. And that is B site. Locked and loaded. If I was Meraki here, I would just save. Takes down the mid player. Now it's a 3v3. But B site, it is a difficult site to retake. Seems
Iron Wall
like
still has a molly and a smoke on him.
Meraki are just going to save their weapons here. B site, incredibly hard site to retake. Even in a 3v3, your chances are minimal. Especially with Riven alive on that op.
Yeah.
He's become a real pain in Meraki's ass this game.
Begun the Gandalf of the B bomb site. Just you shall not pass.
Yes, and Meraki, I think, getting a little caught off guard. DJ just walking up either, and by the time the smoke is thrown, they're already out on the site. If I was Meraki, I would anticipate some sort of B play when you get tagged on the wall, because chances are the Opera has a pretty good idea that he tagged you, and they'll then know that you are half HP on the B site. And that would then be a very attractive bomb site to attack. Seems like it's going to be a fast long take here. Won't really be defended by Meraki. Going to be playing back on site, taking tunnel control instead. Now, they're having cleared tunnels, they know it is for sure not B. We're going to see probably a 5-man A site here. Potentially have reads here, checking short. And we have 4 players on A, and Meraki sure have done some good detective investigating here, knowing exactly what's coming, as they have a full stack on A. And Regan gets one, but Tizo takes one in return, making it an even battle. Now with reads on the flank, DJ have no choice but to push on. It seems like Iron War is going to let this angle go, and I think Reeds has that internal clock perfectly, and Dagfors tries to get something, but Tizo goes down. But let's keep our eyes on Reeds here as he comes in on the flank. And they seem to be aware, but Reeds gets one, but he's low, tagged down, and he goes down, and now all onto Bobso with the FAMAS, and he goes down, and DJ 11th round. And yeah, I'm getting worried here.
Yeah, Meraki's being... they had a perfect call. They cleared out tunnels, they knew it was going to be a long execute. Even Reese with the flank. But
the thing that
Unfights
I'm sort of questioning there is Reeds has that flank. He just started moving to flank them, and then Dagfors jumps through the smoke.
ooh, but a good start from Dagfors. Onto Sticky Bees. I'm still ready for the second. Headshot onto Raven. Dude, the heavy hitters of DJ are down.
Dagfors almost getting his third.
Be aware there could be a player in Xbox.
Molly comes out for his teammate on B.
Find a tag onto B, so 5 HP. From the
Dagfors
behind, Reese and Glatter and just everyone contributing.
in their moment of need. Meraki get their 10th. And now, hopefully Meraki can win some off of this. Tizo somehow completely poor And some weird stuff is happening with DJ's buys here, but I think they're realizing now that they have 11, Meraki has 10. We can afford to lose one more round, and we have Riven on the hero op. And opting to save their money. Now this short position dag first. You have 4 players in lower, and they probably see your barrel.
Ooh, he gets just in time away.
Just gets out, yeah. Throws a bit of utility there and just gets out. Oh, he's re-aggressing. Dagfer's quite aggressive with the op here. I'm not sure if they're aware that there's pistols only on the enemy team. Or else I don't think Dagfers would go back for seconds.
Tech9 should have been hurt by Dagfers. They did try to shoot a couple of bullets towards him. Oh,
Looks
mid
like
smoke.
DJ taking their time here, yeah.
Timing almost hits. It comes down to Bobso and Recon on this B-bomb site against these Tech9s. Recon goes down. Bobso's location is known. Gets 3!
Oh! Bobso gets 3 in the heat of the moment, and now it's 3v2 in the favor of Meraki and Bob doing God's work on B site there.
It's to play with. Raven starts out with a goal onto Dagfers. The smoke goes glider. Nice headshot onto Iron Wars. Seems to know the location of Raven as well. Reed takes him down. And we're once again tied. 11 to 11.
God, can we talk about Bob on the B site? What was that?
That was miracle work. He needed to get those 3 for Meraki to have a chance. At most, I expected him to get 1. He was fully blind. His location was known. He was being run down by a Tech9. Pops his head up, gets the first, instantly switches to second, controls the spray onto third just before he goes down. Just beautiful. And not the best advice for DJ that they don't want to give the map. Point for B, fast on the B, Bobso, Recon doing the work, just TKs and Raven driven left. And they've even lost the bomb control.
Looks like for sure we're gonna get a Meraki match point. As I don't think there's anything DJ can do in this round to change that fact.
Now Raven has been known to make miracles, and say that he gets 2. Dagfers doesn't answer back.
But Riven is taken out of the game, and now it's all on to Tizo with the AK 1v3.
These players are... Everyone's feeling it. Everyone are dangerous. Dagfers gets back down to 15 HP.
Tizo somehow gets out of that situation unscathed. Now he's gonna try to walk into the mid area here. We have 1 jump spotting. Potential for a double swing here. I don't think Tizo gets anything here, but the smoke goes down. And now position known. Oh, he gets spotted out by the CT. He gets the first. And still healthy. 100 HP on Tizo as he goes in for the second and almost clutches up the round. Dagfer still on 15 HP. If Regan goes down there, it could be a disaster. And again, Riven making that round possible at all is just insane.
Yeah. In those lost situations, he gets those multi-frags. But it is match point for Meraki and a shabby buy for DJ. As we go into the last round of the half and potentially the last round of the game. Once again, it seems like DJ want to hit that B-bomb site where Recon and Bobso have ended multiple times. Time around, it's Dagfers and Bobso here.
So just needs to hide here. He does take down 1, 2. Oh, sorry, Dagfers gets that first one, but Bobso gets 2. And it happened so fast, but Meraki are your winners of the first round of the ESCA Intermediate Season 56 B playoffs. And that was, whoa. that game got a lot closer than I thought it would be on Meraki's T side, leading 8-0 and ending 13-11.
Both games went very close, but nonetheless, it was a 2-0 for Meraki, and beautifully played on two maps that we haven't really seen Meraki play either. So that's really nice to see. That even if they don't get to play Ancient or Nuke, they still have some confidence on the other maps.
Yeah, and it just looked like, especially on the T side, like, DJ weren't even allowed to play the game. Meraki had full control, which is why it surprised me that it got as close as it did. But Riven played an amazing game, and really have to highlight the Bob 3K on on the B side there. I think that definitely was perhaps a game-winning play. Really let Meraki play that round, and that was crazy to see. And Meraki are advancing into the second round of the playoffs. So congratulations to Meraki. And I believe maybe that game will be on Thursday.
Let's see. Yes. All right. Beautiful. Next game has been scheduled for Thursday, 5th of March, same time as today, 2030.
Nope, not same time as today. 1 hour later than today. Today was 1930 CET.
Right.
So it is 8:30 CET on Thursday. We will be covering the game.
Yeah. GG's to both teams.
on this Twitch channel. Yep.
And I mean, we could probably keep yapping about how Meraki played both maps, because Anubis looked a bit shaky at first, but then they got the confidence, and I mean, the incident helped as well.
Yeah, the incident.
I
I really want to know.
My God.
Like, I didn't read all the chat messages, but I really want to know what DJ were accusing Meraki of after the incident.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for the people who to watch. Thanks for added. And next game will be Thursday, as said before, at 20:30 CET time. And yeah, you're there.
We certainly will.
Parting words?
No.
I like it. We'll see you during the next cast. Bye bye.
Goodbye.